Out of order.
Last night, the Oakville Town Planning and Development Committee passed a motion to go through with the third portion of their efforts to designate Glen Abbey Golf Course as a cultural heritage landscape. This comes hot on the heels of last week's decision by the Ontario Municipal Board to uphold the town's interim control bylaw, which prevents Club Link from developing the land into a high-density community.
So today was an important step in preserving Glen Abbey Golf Course for future generations of Oakville residents. Tonight, Town Council, reviewed the staff recommendation to classify Glen Abbey Golf Course as a cultural heritage landscape. We at Save Glen Abbey Coalition strongly agree with that recommendation. We've been hearing from a lot of residents, and we've been saying to Council and the Mayor that you know, Glen Abbey is different. It's not just any old golf course, and it's not just any old forest. It's truly a historic piece of Oakville's identity, and it's worth protecting.
Today, as Golf Canada announced the hiring of their new CEO, Lawrence Applebaum, we asked the incoming executive about the organization's intentions with Glen Abbey and the Canadian Open moving into the future, and he dropped an interesting little nugget into his answer.
Sometimes we haven't been able to communicate our fortunate situation in being in this marketplace and having such a great partner with Club Link. This property and evolution of what their properties offer in terms of future options is really interesting, and we look forward to having continued good discussions about those as part of the mix.
So does this mean that moving forward, Golf Canada will be looking to work with Club Link in finding a new host for the Open in the GTA, regardless of the town's efforts to maintain the property in its current condition? Club Link CEO Ray Sahi says the process is already underway.
The Golf Canada had already made a decision that this course no longer fits with the way the golf game have developed over the years. It's not long enough and all of those kind of things. So they were going to seek another location in any event, and they have been looking at that, and we're willing to work with them, and we are working with them at a number of our locations could fit with that mode, and or any other place. We're willing to be in partnership with them and try to have a Canadian Open in Toronto.
The RBC Canadian Open is set to return to the Abbey for at least the 2018 edition, but don't expect too many more after that. Reporting for Halton Insider, I'm Pierce Lang.